Y'all listen. This is an update on the pie post that I had yesterday. Pie, as we say down south. Pie, pie, the kind you eat. Um, if you'll look at the post before this one, the video, it explains a little bit more, but I discussed the history of pie because it's a southern thing, kind of. It's an American thing. And I had students yesterday who had never experienced eating pie, and so we had a pie feast. I took about 8 different flavors, and they lost their marbles over it all. It was the cutest thing. I had little mini pies, and I cut them in 4 little pieces so they had bites so they could try 4 different kinds. So each had a little mini pie of their own. And they decided that their favorite, we took a poll, and their favorite was chocolate, number one. Second favorite was pumpkin, which I was really shocked about because I didn't think kids like pumpkin pie too much. Maybe it's a cultural thing. So I don't really know, but trying to think. Lemon, I think, got third place, and they didn't really like cherry. When I was a kid, everybody loved cherry pie. So I guess the world has changed and tastes are changed, and depending on what culture you're from, that also plays a part in what your palate is like and what you like to eat. So that's the report. I didn't mention yesterday that apple is America's favorite number one pie. It was not with the kids yesterday. They liked it, but it wasn't number one. It's actually not my favorite either. If I do eat apple, I got to have cheese melted on top and vanilla ice cream or vanilla ice cream with it served warm and cinnamony and sugary. The other update I have is on the pumpkin pie. When I read yesterday that the original pumpkin pie was actually squash, that's true. It was butternut squash, which is a dark colored squash. My granny used to cut them open and put in sugar, brown sugar, cinnamon, and cut up apples and pecans and bake them, and they are so good. And oh my gosh, I think I'm going to get the stuff and have one this week. But the sources that I read said that what we are buying in the store in cans, the pumpkin, is really not pumpkin. It's squash. I don't know why they call it pumpkin. Anyway, unless you are boiling your own pumpkin and using it, you're most likely, if you're using it out of a can, you're having a squash pie. So they are sweet. It's a sweet pie. The other thing I found out, thank you, Douglas Holt, is that the number one pie in Great Britain, in England, is steak and kidney pie. So I've never had kidneys. I eat liver. I love liver. Liver's very tender and yummy. I know that's gross to a lot of people. So, Doug, if I ever make it to London or to England, you owe me a steak and kidney pie, okay? Anyway, there's the update on that little fun fact bit of goddess goodness. And I'm off to hunt aliens today, you guys. So if I don't ever come back, you know what happened. I love you big and sending the biggest love.